So welcome everybody to Club Dubbo once again, home of the West Dubbo Kangaroos. Really excited to be here. Beautiful weather this morning, if a little bit nippy as you get out west. And these guys just finishing their roll-ups. We're into the semi-finals. Today we have, as you can see on the screen there now, on the pairs semi-final, Zone 4 versus Zone 12. And it should be a ripper of a game. Zone 4, Cooper Fliendner and Cooper Dart, one of my favourites getting around. Always has a good mullet. Actually, yeah, he's growing. That's him there on the screen on the right-hand side. Yeah, it's not too bad. Growing out fluffy at the back. Against Zone 14, the pairing of, as I change my program over. Not too far. Zone 12 is Bradley Farlow and Chanel Chakouch. Apparently. Oh, yep, there she is over there. Good, very good. I've got the right people. And they've had their one-end roll-up, and we're off straight away pretty quick. That's a little bit far. Let's go back a little bit. Already got cameras jumping everywhere. Excellent. Anyway, West Dubbo Bowling Club. I'm Benny Two Shoes. I'll be your host today. Hopefully we have some excellent guest commentators coming and joining us here. Phil Lubke, welcome from Silverdale. Congratulations on first comment once again. Good man. Chanel Chakouch, you'll know very well if you're keeping track of these games that we always broadcast. She's a gun bowler, as you can tell there, straight away with a touch-up. Not many excuses today. It won't be as wide, that hand. Just looking out the window, the flags are dead still. In fact, in front of us, wind predicted to pick up again about 10 o'clock, so in about an hour and a half. We'll see a little bit of breeze, and we'll see how much that affects the green, but absolutely no excuses right now. Good bowls is good weather for good bowls. And here she comes again. Oh, wow, 2 touches in a row. Great start. Can play this young lady. Absolutely mad skills. And Mr. Blyden with the reply. Look at this. If it sits, that's the shot. Wowee. They're showing some intent early. First end. And this is the standard they're putting down. We might see some rippers. So the final series is a bit complex in the juniors. Everyone gets a game. We want everyone out there playing. So we're watching the guys that won their sections. And all around us are players that won their or became different placings all the way through. So we'll go through and have a look at them in a second. It's hard to describe, actually. I'm sitting there trying to find the words for it. Good time. So Brad Farlow's actually skipping that one, which is different to the program, but that's okay. Or is he not? Thought he was. No, I've got that wrong. So, no, he's done very, very well. Brad Farlow, in that case. Yes, he is. There it comes. Flashing down the green. There's a flash-looking bowls, actually. That's a bit quick. He's looking to play positive and around on that drawing hand. Just still drawing a little bit wider than the other side, traditionally. And what a place to be. Well done, Darren and his team. Oh, that's a very, very good shot. Cooper Dart. Local lad, yeah. I just heard the voice of God behind me. Yep, local lad. West Dubbo bowler. That one rushing through a little bit. You can see what he's trying to do, be very positive. So he's playing the right shots, just not quite getting the results yet. Cooper, yeah, being a local boy, will know this green pretty well. Handy bowl at the back. There's another one of theirs at the back as well. So if Jack moves, it's got to move gently. Oh, he's on track here. I'll start turning now. Gets a touch and runs across nearly. So it's like 2 shots to begin. Yep, Zone 4's campaign. So the format today, 18 ends in these pairs games. Today we'll watch this pairs semi-final, then this afternoon, well not this afternoon, about 11 o'clock actually, we'll have the privilege of watching the singles final in this junior 7-a-side, or junior Inter-Zone-7-A-Side. As I said, bright sunshine as you can see on the screen there. Here we go here. Dave Corns is watching. Welcome, Darren Draper. Good morning. Sunday morning here. Bonnie Main Bowls Club, watching from Swansea in Old South Wales. Good on you, mate. That's excellent. Welcome. I like that very much. The voice of God's wife, I think, just from behind me says cold South Wales. You're not wrong. And cold here too. Pretty warm over there in Wales at the moment, actually. It's been getting into the 30s. Is that one a bit quick? Chanel's got one. It's already been punched across. These guys are going to run out of chalk. Creep that across so we can see exactly what's going on. Chanel again. The effort here from Cooper Fliendner. Fliendner or Fliendner? Fliendner. Cooper Fliendner. And Chanel, this is another good-looking bowl. Even she bashes that one up a little bit and sits. Look at that. 3 shots now to Chanel. That's good leading. Doesn't have anything back, but she's created a protective wall in front of Jack, so it's going to be tough to move anyway. Cooper Dart, as I said, one of the great hairstyles in bowls. It's actually a bit shorter than it used to be. I think last time I saw him. Let's see what he's got. It looks narrow to me. Yeah, weight was all right for a dead draw. Actually, very, very good for a dead draw, but just scooting across the green. Brad Farlow. My brother-in-law has bowls similar to that. It flashed down a green. People complain all the time that it makes them dizzy, and he replies, "That's the point." So that's a good-looking set of bowls. Looks great on the live stream as they come down. Well, that's a bit of track. And just through a little bit. Just looking for the grass in these early ends on that side. Bradley Farlow. Traff following this one down. Oh, it might not have the weight. Will it finish? Oh, it's pretty close. It might be in. Cooper Fliendner just saying, put one here, mate. Beat my foot. Oh, I think that looks a little narrow. Yeah, not there either. So, a free kick here for Brad Farlow. Yep, just exactly. Chanel just coming there, and it's a dead draw to the jack. That's the only one he's got to beat. It's probably got a good metre and a half there to draw into. Jay Bruce asking how the seven juniors are going. I'll go through some results in a second for you, mate. Won't be long. When they cross over next time, I'll just loading up the results portal on BowlsLink as we speak. As we watch this last one, the track looks good. I think it's heavy. Only a little bit though. Has he done enough? Oh, nearly didn't quite stop. Was a great effort. A mighty effort. 1 and 2. I'll probably get the tape out for the next ones. Yep. Chanel saying you want it, you get it. Interesting way to measure. Just advice for all the newbies out there watching. The best idea is to sit sideways to it so you've got perfect stability. Sitting over it like that can cause some problems, but that's a 4. Well, there's a reversal. So 2 up to zone 4 to start with, and a 4 back to zone 13 after, well, just put the wrong number on there. Let's try that one instead after 2 ends. So let's have a look while these guys are going down early ends. We'll run through and I'll tell you what the ladders are. We're straight in. I'll tell you about the singles to start with. Tim Thorning is well and truly leading his zone, and it doesn't matter. I'll just talk about the final series. So we have semi-finals 1st through 4th. So the people that came first through to 4th position in their section. So it's Tim Thorning versus Billy Waite. That's a great game. That'll be playing. Where are they playing? I think up on number 2. Tom Rich and Trav Moran. So there's 4 absolute legends at the moment, which is fantastic. And we'll have the 2 winners of those games this afternoon, or at 11 o'clock. 5th to 8th. So Jordan Lean and Reece Finn Young from Zone 7 are playing against each other there. And then in the second game, it's Toby Pennu from ACT against Riley Scott Brannigan. And then the 9th to 12th, Will Price versus Jack Stubbs, Sam Griffiths and Harrison Conroy. And at the 13th to 14th, so the guys that came bottom of their tables, Jeremy Wood and Cooper Appleby. That surprised me. Cooper Appleby's a great bowler. Must have had a tough run. And then they'll play each other twice, actually, by the looks of things. Chanel well positioned, holding the shot. Got a couple back, probably holding 2, actually. She's drawing very, very well this morning, straight up. All right, let's have a look at the pairs. So in the final series, 1st through 4th, once again, the players that came 1 through 4 in the sections. Oh, that's a... Jeez, he's bashed that one up, his own bowl up beautifully there. Cooper Fliendner, well done. So we're watching Cooper Fliendner and Cooper Dart versus Brad Farlow and Chanel Chakouch. In the other game, at the top of their sections, Lily Kirk and Sam Rich, who we saw yesterday, and also Anthony Fuller and Carl Arneman, who we saw yesterday as well. That's a ripper of a pair of games we've got. 5th through 8th, Josh Potts and Jacob Aitken from Zone 13. Josh Orman and Charlie Grubert from Zone 7 playing in there. Henry Lyon, Oscar Hyde versus Mackenzie Wicks and Xander Weber, who, if you were lucky enough to watch, we saw them. Just watching Brad, not quite there. Tani Ingram and Ella Cameron first off there against Chelsea Renouf and Cody McLaren. The ACT team of Jordan Sturgis and Will Lopez versus Shakia Murray and Stephen Howding. Sorry for the pronunciations there, everyone. At the bottom, 13th to 14th, is Mia Bromhead and Charlie Heyman versus Sam Gilholm and Hannah Salatne. This one here needs to move, Jack. Just looking back to the rink at the moment. It needs to turn in, and it will. It will definitely turn. With the right weight, it'll have it. Oh, very, very close. So I still think 1 to zone 4. That's a good head of bowls in there, ladies and gentlemen. And finally, in the 4s, first through 4th, so the best teams after the sectional competition, Charlie Cameron, Kyle Allen, Samantha Robinson and Jacob Martin from zone 3 against Hudson Altman, Kobe Shepherd, Caleb Blacker and Charlie McCutton from zone 7. And Jay, the 4s have made it to the best part, the 7 from zone 7, and the other lot came in the second group. The other game there from the top is Sam McGuigan, Talara Edwards, Braden Noonan and Tom Pennew from the ACT against Zach Moran, Savannah Bennis, Blake Perry and Zoe Davies from zone 16. And the second, a lot of winners, Amy Bromhead, Kyle Anderson, Talia Kennedy and Kobe Cato from zone 2 against Ariana Winter, Samuel Robinson, Miles Varthra and Sebastian Jeffrey from zone 5. As we just watch this bowl come down, he's got another good track. It's all about weight now. Here comes the turn. Onto his own is good, but Jack's even better. Oh, he's bumped it as he sat. Oh, he rolled out. That's a very good shot. It's very close. And just back to the 5th through 8th semi-final. Sophie Payne, Peyton Bunn, Reagan Bunn and Luke Kennedy from zone 10 against Josh Toby, Will Crampton, Maddie Hazel and Harley Wilson from zone 8. 9th through 12th. Just watching Cooper line up now. He's on a good track as well. He's got some... Oh, I thought he was on a good track because I thought he had some power behind it, but not so much. So we're going to have a close look. One to zone 12 after all that. That was a great hit of bowls. What a standard these guys are playing at. Get behind them. Move that camera around so we can see properly. There we go. What kind of length is Chanel footing down here? Yeah, pretty long actually. That's good. Pretty quick out there at the moment. Speaking of Warren Towney out there, he's hoping a little bit of sunshine and breeze this week to quicken the greens up for dry him out for pennants this weekend. He's doing pretty well, actually. His team in the 2s from West Dublin. Oh, Chanel. And again, can play a bowl. Wowee. So who haven't I mentioned yet? Zone 13 versus Zone 12 there in the 9th to 12th. Zone 15 versus Zone 9. So that's Lockie Peters, Carter Wrights and Ryan Price. Now, I mentioned Ryan Price, and I say his name a bit excitedly because it's his 13th birthday today, Mr. Price. So congratulations to him. Won't be a second. Sorry about that. Just had a very important phone call from a lovely friend of mine, Ray Silverstone, down at Shoalhaven Heads. Just talking about just an important thing to do with Bowls Great for Brains, my favourite charity going round, and not just because it's involved with bowls, but it looks after first responders for ex-defence personnel, police, fireys. Look at that, Chanel. Oh, she's just run it through just a little bit far. She's having a good game this morning. She's picked the line of this green magnificently. Yeah, sorry, looks after firefighters, ambos, police, anyone who's a first responder. And they get together and they have a game of bowls and a bit of banter. A lot of good fun. There are events all around the place. So jump on and have a look at Bowls Great for Brains. I highly recommend it. They've recently made me an ambassador as well. I'm looking forward to doing some things for them in the near future. Another good head of bowls. Cooper Fliendner really holding on here. Now, let's go back, because I was talking about Ryan Price, I think. It's his birthday, 13th birthday. Some young blokes, young people getting around here, which is really good. Anyway, back at the bottom, 13th to 14th in the fours. Lincoln Clark, Curtis Brown, Flynn Thompson and Annabelle Teague versus Dakota Metheringham, Dylan Gardner, Tiffany Wicks and Zane West. So that's where we're at the moment. You can find all of those results as he kicks that jack across and holds the shot. Maybe two, probably one. Very good shot once again. What a game we're watching so far. Yeah, jump on the BowlsLink results portal, results.bowlslink.com.au, see exactly where everyone finished. And in all of the sections, if you need a hand, drop me an email, bowlslink@bowlsNSW.com.au, and I can take you through one of the best bits of BowlsLink, in fact, which is the results portal. It's only as good as the data that goes in, but it's well worth a look. Brad Farlow looking just to punch Chanel through, and he has beautifully. What a great shot again. Wowee. 2 shots at the moment, zone 12. Zone 4 are playing very well, but geez, Zone 12 are playing exceptional bowls. Cooper Dart on his forehand. Still going to dead draw it. I think the track looked okay. Real late hook on this green. It's really quite wide. It's wonderful. Drawing beautifully. Great effort by the greenkeepers here at Club Dubbo. I'll say it again. You know you're in a good spot when not just the greens are looking good, but the surrounds. Everything's meticulous here. All the hedges, all the surrounds, all the plants everywhere. That's what I like to see. So Brad Farlow once again. And he's got 2 options. He can cross under or just get to his own bowl. He's going across that middle line now onto Chanel. If he bumps it just slightly, well, there's 3. And a job of work here now for Cooper Dart. As he wanders back, let's have a word about this. So your mixed pairs qualifying is open. Jump on BowlsLink and have a look. And at that, and again, a beautiful group of bowlers there. Tom, Dawn, who's that? Hayden and, get back to the action. But jump on BowlsLink, get your mixed pairs teams in, and come and have a great time at another brilliant Cop Bowls competition all around the regions. Oh, Coop, he's written that off. Trying to use the force. Cooper Fliendner. All right, let's have a look at what they've got. Oh, very quick call. Didn't actually see it, so we'll see what happens when they do the scoreboard now. Won't be flapping around like it was yesterday. 7-2, so it was 2, not 3. Now after 4. How far in does that go? Very good. So as I said before, a slightly new way for me to control the cameras at the moment. I'm still getting used to it. But we're getting there. Oh, Chanel, once again, right on it. Absolutely spectacular, her bowling at the moment. So anyway, let's have a look. So I got through Jay Bruce. Mary Ingram from Fife, Scotland. Welcome. Yeah, it was warm yesterday. Oh, dear. From Bonamain Bowling Club. Yeah, very hot, but cold now. Cold New South Wales it was. Cold South Wales it was, yeah. That's something we were saying before. Jared Breath go. CC and Brad. Fan of Zone 12. Once again, she's killing it. Hey, Stephen Crick's-Delightus. My uncle Gus. Morning, got a bit of time before a game at Goulburn. You're out at Goulburn today. Gus living in Sanctuary Point down on the south coast. Had a good game yesterday. A very good effort against actually Sussex Inlet. I think you're playing it on their new synthetic. And Chanel on that beautiful track once again. Cooper Fliendner, I think, potentially getting a bit sucked into what sometimes leads get. Oh, look at that. 1, 2, 3. Brilliant bowls. Chanel, Chakouch. Now, is he going to go? Is he trying to move things around, or is he just going to try to build ahead for his skipper? Because he can get sucked into that sometimes, just trying to move the jack as a lead when your opposition lead is sitting on it. But the reality is you just got to try to build. Oh, he's crossed the head again. The weight was perfect. We're still through to Chanel. Andrew Fogwell, good morning. Yeah, I meant to say that too. Gus played his 100th club yesterday at Sussex Inlet. So 100 clubs since we got you started. Let's talk about your bowls too. Dave Shaw, morning from Nambour Heights. Good on you, mate. Blake Strudwick, go the 2 Coops. Wayne Anderson from Broken Hill, welcome. Does Broken Hill have bowls? I don't know. Oh, here we go. Phil Lubke's got some. I love Phil Lubke telling me things. Bit of history on Brad Farlow. He was a very talented soccer player, representing New South Wales at underage level. At the age of 12, he tried lawn bowls at Wallachia and showed ability immediately. With a bit of encouragement, he gave up soccer to concentrate on bowls. Bring it on. That's what I like to hear. Brad Farlow, well, he's playing a good game here at the moment. He's well supported by his lead. What a great shot. Absolutely perfect. He looked upset. Well, that's brilliant. Jeez, he tell you what, he's got he's a hard taskmaster. Oops, what have I done there? Let's try this. Oh, and the reply from Coop. Dart, nearly there. Nearly so close. I think he's going to run for a bit of cover here, and I think it's an intelligent choice. Yeah, out there. That's where Jack's going to go if it moves. 4 at the moment to zone 12. And some work to do here for Cooper Dart. That's going to cross the head. I think he's got the option to really hit this pretty hard if he wanted to. Just to break it open and cut it down. It's a big target. If Jack flies out the back, then so be it. You go 1 down instead of 4. Debbie Bullen, Shirley Morgan, welcome to the coverage. Glad you're all here once again. Hey, Snoopy, good morning. Yeah, she can bowl, mate. Well put. And Shelby Powell, that's right. And they did. Shelby and Chanel did very, very well. Yeah, so we had a photo up with Shelby a second ago. One of the champions of the game, of course. Oh, Brad. Bang and drop for 5. Cooper really, I think, with the bowl left, needs to give this a punch. There's no draw shot. There's no rescue. He needs to beat this. Try to get the split at the front. Maybe hit Chanel's onto the jack and punch it around. See what you can get. It's just going to have to rely on a bit of luck here. I just don't see a way to the jack or even a cut down. The bowls are that close to the jack. And Cook watching from Coolum in Queensland. Some rough results for the Queenslanders this week in the State Series. Some good results as well. So it was 6 tests played total. And New South Wales won 4 of them. Here we go. This is the shot I expected. He's down on the correct hand. He's really nailed that Chanel's bowl. He's punched a bunch through, left some there, but 3 is better than 5. Very good shot, Cooper Dart. 10-2 after 5 ends. And worrying signs because Zone 12 aren't doing it by singles, they're doing it in multiples. But it's early on. 13 ends to go still. So Shelby, excuse me, Chakouch now, I've got Shelby's name stuck in my head. Has found it beautifully so far. That's a fair bowl. Had a foot past off to the left end. Well and truly in a catching position. But what a shot there. Cooper Fliendner back. Oh, didn't touch, but a very good bowl right back. Puts the pressure now on Chanel. Same kind of function though. She just wants to build ahead and let Brad move things around if he needs to. And another good back bowl. Cooper Fliendner. In the right spot right now. Now needs probably a little cover. And he's done that beautifully. Yeah, 2 ripper bowls, Cooper Fliendner. Chanel's got 2 good backies. She can afford to have a little run with a third. That's the joys, I guess, of 3 bowls pairs. Is there is the opportunity after you've bowled your first 2 to use the if they're good, use the last one to really give it a rip. Lee Dart, the Dart family's watching. Good on you, mate. Good to see you. Cooper's a little champion. One of my favourite juniors getting around. He's a character. Another brilliant haircut too, by the way, these juniors. I was actually meant to ask Kira to go around and make sure she had a compilation of the mullets here. Big fan of a mullet. Not a fan of it on my head, but big fan of the hairstyle. Here she is. I'll ask her now. I'm going to make a compilation of mullets for me. There's so many good ones. Oh, she's demurring. No, she's good. Do you want to see? So, good bowls here, zone 4 so far. Here comes Cooper again. One of the Coopers. It makes it easy for me. I just say Cooper when it's zone 4 bowling. Well, that'll count. That's the second shot. Brad with some work now. Those flashing blue and white bowls out on the right line. Start turning now if it's going to get there. Now he needs it just to stop and grab second. It's pretty close. It's a good effort. Yep. Bowl shooting across on the other side of the next green. See someone's out of whack. What's Cooper Dart got here? He just wants that back bowl now. Rest on it and sit. There's 2 shots. Well done, Cooper Dart. Brilliant shot. Stand and applaud, Lee. That was a brilliant shot. Well, Brad So Jack sitting on the centre line. That white bowl that's sitting on the centre line is right in front of that. That's what he's aiming at. Now, this is pretty positive. He can afford to be that. Tell you what, he's very, very close. Brad Farlow watching it. Traditionally, look at that. That's the Jack. He's punched it across and sat with it. What a brilliant shot. Bradley Farlow. We're going to have a close look, but geez, that's just magnificent. I'll watch that again. That'll be a hot shot. You'll see the replay of this later on today. Down a couple. Pressurised environment. He knew it at that point that he got it. He ran through and sat with it. That's magnificent. High fives all round. So the two Coopers sitting there having a look. Spoke a bit this weekend. It's been a theme of mine about nominative determinism. Maybe these two later on in life will end up making barrels. Let's see. All right. So, state rookies pairs qualifying is up and about for when you, if you're qualifying for that. I think there's a date there. I think it's April, something like that. A couple of years ago anyway. You've got two entries in this usually. If you're a newer bowler, get on and have a look. Now I'm going to tell you this is one of my favourite competitions getting around. It is absolutely worth entering this one. The finals are played at Raymond Terrace, and it just honestly does not get better than that competition. So please enter. So Coop looking for Jack at the moment. He's very, very close. Oh my goodness, what a shot. Cooper dart. Nearly. Jeez. A couple of centimetres, that's all. Either weight or the other to move things around. There's actually a measure in here. I'm pretty sure that Brad grabbed it. So I'll grab the calipers that are on the bottom of that measure and have a look. That's 1 to zone 4. So Brad managed to save one, but goodness me, what a shot. What a head of bowls once again. It takes zone 4 to 3 after 6 ends. Zone 12 on 10. Bang. Pretty similar length, actually. I don't have to move the camera at all, but I will. And Cooper Fliendner. So good Sunday, everyone. How you spending the morning except for watching us? Yeah, Phil Loki, great bowl by Farlow. Oh, Phil Loki, watch Brad on his first day, and his temperament impressed him more than anything else. Yeah, well, it's one of the features of a good bowler, and in the end, as is important here, a good skipper as well. One of the questions asked on that magnificent broadcast on the just doing Chakouch things on that magnificent podcast, Autoload of Bowls, DJ Dilworth and Simon Little from the Bowls Academy. They speak about spoke about recently about what makes a good skipper, and temperament's definitely one of them. And Brad Farlow, if he's got the right temperament, as you're saying, Phil, he's one to watch. Cooper Fliendner. That was a ripper correction all the way to the Jack. Janelle is happy to be past the Jack, I think. That's good cover. Sunday morning. We're here all morning. We'll be here till about 1 o'clock. So we've got this game this morning. This will finish sometime about 10:30 most likely. And then pretty soon after that, we're into the finals. Oh, he's got the Jack. Cooper Fliendner bounced off his own bowl. Was brilliantly weighted. Brilliantly tracked, and down it went. Took the jack back for the shot. Chanel is going to run into the front ones. Might move her own, only a little bit. But another good head of bowls by the Leeds. Backhand. Cooper, he's out a long way. Wow, look at that track back. I thought that was way too wide. Oh, well, what do I know? He's come back. He's probably a couple of feet to the side of Jack, but probably he's definitely 2 now. Oh, Brad just bashing in. I don't think he got the second shot. If I look out the window, it doesn't look like it. So, one. I'm not sure. Cooper Darts played that last shot extremely well. Out on, like I said, what I thought was a hugely wide line. I'll have to know what bowls he's using. The camera's not focused enough for me to zoom in, but that's okay. Bump forward. No, not quite with that one. Brad's already on the mat. Knows the shot he wants to play. Out on this line, which yesterday was the massively drawing hand. He's around. Has he got the jack? He's just missed. What a great effort. Look at the little smile on his face as he comes down. That's brilliant. Well, the young man. Coop back on that better line. Can hit and roll in. And there he has beautifully. Goodness me. Look at that head. Voice of God behind me says, as good as me and you. Maybe last week. I was playing like that last week. It's not constant, though. These guys are amazing. So Brad once again out on the line that brought him so close to Jack last time. He's adjusted his weight and potentially a little too much. So 1 and 2. We're going to look at the third. I think it's only 2, but the measure will tell. What's he measuring for that? Well, it's closer than she thought, potentially. Did a little rough measure. I think he said 3. Cooper Dart's just going to go and adjust the scoreboard for me. Thank you for that, Coop. Diligent. These kids are better at it than some of the adults, by the way. 10-6 after what are we up to? 7. Wow. All of a sudden, Zone 4 shooting back. I said they had time, and they're using it effectively. 11 ends left. Someone back there's giving my camera a little kick. It's offline. Sorry, Ron, I can't do much about that one now. It's too far away for me to run down and fix. It is what it is. Oh, look, everybody. We have a scammer. gone. Remember, once again, well done, Chanel, that no one's asking you to pay for anything. No one online, trust me, wants to be a girlfriend. Rule 30, look it up. No one online on these live streams is charging you for anything. If anyone's trying to make you pay for things on our comment section, they are just scamming you. Cooper Fliendner, well done. My goodness, I might have a little guest here. I wonder which one you've got. We'll find out in a second. Give us a chat, mate. Say hi.
Hi.
Yeah, welcome, Mr. Well, the doyen of Club Dubbo, the Bowls organiser, Mr. Anthony Brown. Welcome to the coverage, mate.
Thanks, mate. I was going to spare a couple of minutes to jump on board.
I'm real glad you're here.
Everything ready for presentation and so.
Yeah, presentation this afternoon. You've also got some events coming up. What do you got to plug for me?
Yeah, 2 junior tournaments coming up. Obviously, West Dubbo, we've got one in October. It's on the 10th, 11th of October. The Inter-Zone junior pairs, which was scheduled for last week, sorry.
Yep.
But we had to cancel due to insufficient entries. But
oh, that's a shame.
yeah, we reschedule it and hopefully we get some more. I know it clashes with the national juniors, but it's very tight, this schedule now for the calendar. So.
Oh, the calendar's full, isn't it? I can tell you now by my work schedule.
Yeah.
It goes off.
It obviously gives the, like the well-known juniors be away for that, but gives, more chance for the other juniors to win some cash.
Yeah, not wrong. That's the nature of these competitions. I tell you now, Cooper Fliendner's holding a couple here. Chanel bowling some really good bowls once again. And once again, Jack has moved. These guys have been amazing. Why have I got an echo on this? Is it going if I do that? Yeah, that's better. Starting to sound like we're in a hall. Yeah,
just another plug for Canada. They've got a junior tournament coming up as well.
They have.
Put Thorny is running it. That's on 7th, 8th of September.
That's right. I actually had a photo the guys made me take of that too.
Yeah. So good 2 junior events coming up for the juniors to win some cash.
Oh, you keep that a bit short.
Looks like the green's running very well there today.
Spectacular. I'd love to be out there myself.
Good pace. I think it's around about 14.5, 15 seconds.
Yeah, that wind hasn't really kicked up as much as I thought it was going to. It's there, but
give it time. Oh, it'll come.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think Darren's pretty happy with what happened yesterday. A bit of wind, a little bit of a frost this morning. Not a big one, but just a little one. Enough to soak the water up a bit.
Enough that I had to wash the ice off the windscreen this morning. Anyway.
So I think the Zone 4 boys need to win a couple ends here, Benny, to get back into it.
Well,
they win 2 or 3 ends in a row.
They have won the last 2 and and got the 3 in the last end, which brings them back within 4 shots. But yeah, went down pretty early.
Brett's pretty close here, might fly by. Yeah. But
Playing,
if they win 3 or 4 ends in a row, they're back in it now.
Playing spectacular bowls, all 4 of them at the moment.
Cooper doesn't like that one. He's turned his back. One of our coaches, John, won't like that. He hates people turn their back on their bowls.
Oh, I hate it too. I actually get disappointed, not necessarily because everyone I coach, I tell, watch it.
You learn from it.
You can be disappointed in it if you want, but you've got to learn about what's going on.
Yeah.
And
I'm guilty of that. I've done that a couple of times. And look back and it's closer than I thought.
Yeah, exactly right. So, look, even with a jack, I don't like people turning their back on the jack either.
Yeah. That's a pretty big bowl here from Brad. If he converts here...
He's playing with a little bit more weight, I think. It's a far more positive line.
Passes that front one, he's close.
Oh, might need a little touch, and he didn't quite get it. It's out of the way now. Oh, no, they're out of bowls, aren't they? So 2.
That's a good pick up for Zone 4. Now back to 2-shot difference.
That's what... Yep, said it at the start. They went down pretty big, pretty early. But if you're going to drop the shots, drop them early, give you a chance to come back. And doing that, they are. Yeah, it's pretty dark, isn't it? I've just got to fix this now on the fly because I don't have a choice. It's no, wrong way. Let's go this way. Get my brightness up a bit too. I wish it was a easy fix. There's no auto button on these ones at the moment yet. Will be.
just having a look around, Benny. Jesus, a huge crowd here today.
Yes, a lot of people. Yeah.
It's amazing. There's not many people inside. They're all outside today.
Oh, yeah. Yesterday it was...
totally different yesterday.
Yeah. Yesterday it was blankets and big thick snow jackets. Today it's far more pleasant out there.
This is nearly bigger than what we had state championships.
It's good, isn't it? What a way to spend your Sunday morning. If you're in the Dubbo area, come on down and have a look, and you're seeing some of the best games, especially this one. Come and have a look at this game. This is brilliant.
And we should have another good one in the final, gold medal match.
Yeah, exactly
in
right.
The singles.
I'm interested in that one very much. I get the feeling, and without apropos of nothing, I do get the feeling that we'll be watching, well, two of the state's best bowlers. If I had to tip, I'd say Tom Rich and Tim Thorning again.
Well, at this stage, it looks at, I think Tim's in front 19-2, I think.
Oh, wow.
And Tommy's... I just can't see it.
Yeah, they're standing right in the way.
It's definitely Tim Thorning's 19-2 over Billy Waite.
Yeah, I was looking forward to that game. Billy is another top quality bowler. See him around a lot in a lot of the competitions. Oh, Chanel just running past. Holding one at the moment. Geez, once again, they're doing well, though.
And the other semi-final,
14
Tommy
something.
Rich, 14 over Travis Moran, 6.
Yeah. I lost the focus on this yesterday, so I can't see it. But, yeah, 14-6, so pretty close. Travis Moran, another ripper bowler from zone 16.
Yep. Cooper's just missed the line there.
Yeah, well, that's the first time I've seen that. There's 5 of the first 6 bowls that have gone down and crossed the head. They've had the grass really well. Maybe just getting wider again. Oh, it's quick. If she wants to jack now, has just run past, but that's handy at the back. Holding one back. All of Coop's bowls a little shorter, if I'm being picky. So, Cooper and Brad wander back. Zone 12 coaches down the back here having a word to Chanel on the bench. A lot of the support staff and family are here with, well, obviously you've got all the families. Someone's brought some of the kids down anyway. And well done to all the families taking some time out of their schedule to come down for this. Most of the guys were here Friday. Did a training session with hand-delivered. Hot Chocky, oh, you're beautiful.
You're well looked after, mate.
I am well looked after. So are you, by the way.
I think that's hers, but
that's even better.
I think she's seen the look on my face when you got one, and I did.
But this one looks quick. It's out on the right track. He gets under that front one. He might do okay. Oh dear. One down now. Zone 4 winning. What was I saying? I can't remember. Oh, yeah, the families and that. So they're all here Friday. So all the families took a day off. We're in the middle of school holidays in New South Wales. So there's...
I think they're back tomorrow, don't they? They go back
tomorrow?
To school tomorrow,
Could be back to school tomorrow. That's why we're finishing at lunchtime today, so all these guys can get home. I know my... is that really? So my daughter's back at school tomorrow. That's good news.
Yep. Initially, this event was supposed to be last weekend.
Mm-hmm.
But due to a couple clashes with other events, we had to move back this week.
I'm pretty glad it was this weekend.
Yeah.
The weather's much better. Last weekend, you guys were copping lots of water, weren't you?
Yes, yeah. Oh, what we missed, Cooper's drew another shot.
Yep, he has. Exactly right. So Brad's had to change hands. He's gone aggressive. He's going to need some luck here. He's going to edge. Yeah. Oh, no. Well,
that could have...
Well, he took... No, I don't think it made it 3.
Still 2, I think.
Got a free kick here for young Cooper Dart. Like I said, one of the characters of this junior circuit. One of the good guys.
Yeah, he's very quiet. Didn't say much.
Oh, I don't know. I've seen him carry on. It's good fun.
Well, he must be quiet around our members when he gets with the juniors there.
Yep. Blake Strudwick, good fight back, Coops. Exactly. This is Ed Gore. Come on, the 2 Coopers. Craig Wilson's watching as well. Good on you, mate.
It's great support for our Zone 4 kids.
Yep.
Cooper's
He's out in
Got a bit of a white.
His bowls are turning amazingly. It's just on the other hand, I just don't think he's got the weight.
I think he only uses size 2 dynamics.
That's a dynamic?
Yep.
God, it's the widest set I reckon I've seen, unless that, well, the green's running like crazy, but he's aiming, he's putting them out and getting back to the line from almost outside the boundary pegs.
An interesting shot selection here for Brad.
Well, Chanel's got 2 bowls down to the back right, and he's got a heavy shot on. That's where Jack will go if he hits that front one correctly, or the kill. It's a tough
Even
draw.
if he kills it, he should nearly take both of Cooper's bowls out.
Yeah,
Might have 2.
It is a respot game. I didn't
Yeah.
mention that at the start. Yeah, so if it does get killed, the Jack is respotted back on the tee.
He's only really got a one bowl target as well. Not much of a target there.
Mm.
Looks like he's going to be playing his back and the way he's looking. Forehand, I should say. Down on the ditch side, looks like he's looking at that way.
That's where I'd go. I think that, if I was playing this right-hander, play the forehand run.
You would say any contact on Cooper's front bowl,
Yep.
that Jack should go back. About to find out.
Yeah, take a run up, Bradley. Well, that's very positive. Oh,
I
dear.
don't think he's going to get back.
It's going to need some luck. No, well, turns out that Cooper's bowl there ended up being a blocker.
Ooh.
2.
It's all locked up.
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen, to even. We have negated all of the previous ends, 0-all after 9 ends. So exactly halfway through the match, we are all locked up.
Great fight back for the Zone 4 kids.
Oh, it's brilliant.
Down 10-2, now it's 10-all.
These cameras look completely different, just for everyone out there at the moment. But I can always lost the Jack. I can tell you that the settings on them are exactly the same. So the exact same colour ranges. I can't explain that. That's bizarre. So I've clearly got some work to do with the upgrades coming. But like I said, at least we get to watch.
Friday didn't have any impact on them?
Did on one of them.
Yeah.
It's sitting right in front of you now,
yeah.
mate. It's that's why I've only got 2 cameras out there. But that's all right. I've fixed that one before, so I know what the problem is. I can assure you I've had a lot of learning over the last couple of weeks with the firmware. It's been interesting. Carmen Plaza, good morning. Come on, Chanel. Carmen Plaza, of course, of the famous Green Horns. David Street, you're not wrong, mate. It's amazing. They are incredible.
So look like we have got one finalist in the singles, Timmy Thornings.
He's gone through already.
His rinks all finished.
I'm going to say it again. He's, at the moment, Tim Thorning's my favourite junior bowler to watch. Sorry, I'm just looking at Chanel's bowl there as well. Brilliant. But he's one of my favourite ones out there to watch for 2 reasons. Number 1, he's an exceptional bowler, ridiculous bowler.
Yep.
Number 2, he's a genuine leader as well, and he showed that at the number one pennants at Edelong, the Open Gender. He was leading his team quite remarkably, and he's one to watch. I'm surprised he's not getting more blue jackets, to be fair.
Give it time, he'll be there.
Pete Thornton, no, it does. It's got many of those, but they're all set the same, so it just doesn't make sense. Trust me, I've been working very hard for hours on these things. They've got lots of fun settings, but more settings than I can comprehend in my mind sometimes. But all I've done is mirror the best camera, and they're just, for some reason, they're completely different. And I can't explain it.
Cooper's just past head, but it's a pretty good position where he's going to be. The only one down. And the way it looks, that's where the Jack's going to go, these last bowl where he finished. Chanel's come down. She might be in a great spot as well.
No, look, one-on-one
That's
covered.
the perfect spot.
She's having a great game. She really is. But look, the start of this obviously was all zone 12. So the first 4 or 5 ends. Since then, it's been all zone 4. And the little bit of shake in the camera tells me that the wind is up. There it is.
Yep.
Watch that flag shooting around, yep. So how much that changes things down there. It's a different direction to yesterday, actually.
Yeah, it's supposed to be more southwesterly today than westerly yesterday.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see how much cover the club's actually giving it. The club, of course, the wind, of course, at the moment shooting pretty much straight from the back of Cooper and down the green. Well, this is very close.
Depends how he hits it.
Nearly
Unlucky.
Perfectly.
Very unlucky, but yeah.
It's
That's what I said. That was a great bowl. Chanel's last one. That's where the jacket is now.
yep, up and down is the
Oh,
call.
looks different on camera.
Yeah. Well, Chanel just jumping in. I was waiting for her because I couldn't pick it
Yeah.
myself. Brilliant bowling again by Cooper Dart. Certainly found his range. This one's close.
Just past the head.
Jimmy McRory, watching from Warilla a little bit late today because it's a bit dusty. He had a big win in the seniors yesterday, in the triples, I think. So good on him. Well done, Jimmy and team. He actually sent me a message. I don't get that from Jimmy very often. It surprised me.
Cooper's looks like he's on a good line here. He's half line and he's following it, so depends whether he sits.
Oh, it really. Oh, well, that takes the measure out.
Yep.
But, yeah, he really wanted to sit it. Well, ones will do it. One will put him ahead at 10 all after 9.
Just keep that momentum going because they've won the last 5 ends.
Exactly right.
But this looks like a better line for Brad.
It's about weight now. I think he's got it pretty well. Number 1, ladies and gentlemen, Brad Farlow. Had a ripper. Discussing all the options. I think Cooper wants Cooper to come in on his on his backhand and run through there. I love it when they're named the same. Team Cooper, Team Barrel Maker. Neil Bayo saying, have Zone 16 won the overall trophy? That's a good question. I'm actually not sure how the scoring works. I haven't read the program, but
Pretty sure they have Zone 16. Pretty sure they have.
yeah, I think that'd make sense. I'll go through and have a look at the points in a second.
It's just a
Oh,
great effort from Coop. Just a touch wide.
a couple of centimetres on the other side, and he's bumped his own through for nearly the shot, I'd say, but
So at this stage, Zone 12 has stopped the momentum a bit. So if they get this hand then back in front again.
yeah. So welcome to Anne Seymour. Good to see you here, my love. She's a lovely person, Anne. All the tragics here this morning. Watching all the regulars.
Sunday morning.
All the regulars on board.
What else to do on a Sunday morning?
Nothing. Not a single thing. Church can wait.
Seems a bit quicker, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's
Just
a
running past.
little running.
So it should be 1, 2.
Well, you get straight in with the measure. Jeffrey Barrett saying Jimmy McRory's now Corey McRory, so I'm assuming it's
measure
a
for shot here.
Corey Wedlock. Yeah, measure for shot. Yeah, it's well in.
They'll measure for 2.
Oh, they are now. Yeah.
Yeah, just one. So 8 ends left. 11-10, Zone 12.
A good shot there by Brad Farlow to rescue that one. There are a couple down. Yeah, it's interesting how good these kids are, and just another little notable thing that you really watch some of the senior guys when they're close in like that, they'll walk around the head 3 times before they get down and measure. These kids just grab the tape out and go. Respect that. I respect that very much.
So the other semi-final pairs, Zone 16's kicked away, 16-5.
Next door, geez, they were good yesterday, by the way.
Yeah.
Those two lads. So I just send a message through to the boss. I'm not going to go and do any math because I'm sure he knows.
Pretty sure they have. I think they've, yeah. What, 2 or 3 years ago? think they would it?
Yeah, pretty well. They're strong in their juniors.
Yeah.
Well led by Brian down there. He's they go all right. Chanel's on a good track here. Just asking to come through. Well, that's two very good bowls.
Coop's on a good line here. Depends on his weight.
He's nailed
It's
it.
pretty good.
Oh, no, he's just back edged it. I thought he had that fat. Wow.
As you can see, man, the pace is picking up.
Yeah, it's getting quicker, isn't it? All right, so the answer is, the question was, has Zone 16 wrapped it up? The answer is no, as far as points go, because remember, all these finals, every zone's playing still.
Yep.
Not yet. Zone 12, Zone 3 and Zone 10 are a chance to catch up as well. So Zone 16 currently leading, but have not wrapped it up yet. Oh, that one just...
Another great bowl for the head. Yeah.
Has he got it? Don't know. High fives all around, but once again, the leads doing a brilliant job setting up the head for the skips.
It's not a bad head.
It's a
Probably
great head.
only one bowl outside the yard. All the rest.
Yep. There's Kira back again. I thought she was going to jump in the commentary for a second.
More than
One
welcome
day.
have this chair.
One day.
No, she shook her head.
No.
She does a great job, Benny.
She's good, isn't she? Yeah.
Great advertising, yeah. Takes lots of photos.
Yeah, much respect to Kira. One of our best. Constant. Whoa, that was weird.
Great
Oh,
shot there
great
by Brad.
shot.
That is definitely shot now.
Brad Farlow, legend.
See what young Cooper's got here. Can he outdraw him? Not a bad line. It's very close. Oh. Great shot.
Jeez, these kids. Oh. If you're not watching this and looking, and being absolutely stunned by it, then you're wrong. You're watching the wrong game. This is incredible.
This is an entree before the final, is
I
it?
reckon, yeah, something like that.
Bit wider line, but it's swinging now.
Oh, rolls it up and over. Maybe that counts for two. Maybe.
That might make it a little bit easy for Coop now.
Yeah.
If he sits the pink one now, nearly.
He's got the
I
ledge
would
to
think
sit
it
on.
would be
isn't he?
shot if he sits the pink one. He's going to come back. They're liking it.
Oh, this is great. This is perfect. Oh, he's
what
got
a
the jack
shot.
as well. Wow,
Cooper Dart.
Cooper Dart. Oh, what a
I
what
can
a
see his
set
mum
of
and dad
four
there. They're
bowlers.
clapping. His mum and dad.
Yeah,
They're sitting on the sideline there.
what a set of four bowlers we've got here. This is amazing. Well, they're crossing over again. I'm going to watch that. I did get the replay for that. That's his head. It's a fairly, like you said, he had a lot there to use.
Yep.
But he absolutely nailed this even without them there. I reckon everything was perfect. Look at that. Onto the jack, sitting there and just crunches the back one. That's just brilliant bowling. Here's Brad's last one. So do something similar.
Half a bowl wide, probably.
So Coop can do it again.
There should be no danger here for Coop. He's just sitting on the pink.
That is Brad's bowl down the right. That's the one that would worry me. That's why I thought I'd play the other hand, but no, that's not going to make it. Good safe skips bowl. Well done. One.
So we locked up again, Benny.
Yeah, we're back at
11
11 all after 11.
11, 11, 11. Well, they say legs 11. No.
So I just had a quick word with Brownie offline. But here we go, back to the other end. 11 all, Zone 4, Zone 12 at this Inter-Zone Junior 7-A-Side pairs semi-final.
Just a big shout out to our volunteers, Benny, this weekend. all our markers, and our umpires. They've done a great job.
I'll give you a bit of a shout out too, because they were freezing yesterday.
Yep.
Absolutely frozen to
Yep.
their spots, and I could not be more impressed by them.
And talked most of them this morning. They enjoyed it. They just loved the kids.
Oh, this
Some
tournament's
bowls,
unlike any other tournament. It's just got such a different feel.
I have no troubles getting markers for this.
Yeah,
They all put their hands up and said, yeah, no, I'll do it.
that's good.
Yep.
We like to see that. No, the junior tournaments, I love them. Down at Warilla for the state champs, the junior states, they were great. You can see some brilliant bowls like this. It's going to cross the head actually, but look, these two at the front end have been setting up the heads so well.
As Cody said the other day on Friday, they're not bad bowls. They're good bowls, he said. Metre through the head. This gives you a chance to score in the game. Not short bowls.
Exactly. There's everyone here, just a lot of love online as well, Annette. McMillan.
Here goes a jack.
He's punched it backwards. Zach Gore, Robert Dransfield, Shirley Morgan, and Seymour. Am I keeping warm? How's the 6 doing? And say hello to Mr. Brown for me. And Seymour. These kids will be world champs. Yeah, I reckon. Everyone's loving it. And Seymour, of course, one of the people that watches this all the time. Massive fan of bowls. Here comes Coop once again with the last one. Also, the other 4 bowls have all crossed the head, and he tried to learn from that. But this, he has. Look at this. He stayed there this time. That's the shot without a doubt. Holding 3 and learnt. That's the other thing. That's the correction we like to see. This green drawing spectacularly right now. And Chanel, she'll need the jack now. No, not quite running through at the back. Once again, as they were coached earlier, that's not a bad bowl. It's a handy place for it to be. Skippers lining up. All locked up, 11 all after 18. This is the game we wanted. Has that camera just jagged in? It has. Why? Do that to me, camera 2. There we are. It's back. Who's sitting up in there? Just seeing if someone's kicked around. It has moved a little bit. It's gone offline, off the centre line. Someone's given it a little kick at some point, but Brad, rolling in. Maybe second shot, maybe not. Who really knows at this point? They're pretty far away. Probably not. I reckon there's 3 at the moment to zone 4. This is quick.
Got his grass line, right? It's just, yeah.
Well, she's punched that away too, yeah. Still 3. And this is one of the crux moments, I'd say, this game. Yep. If zone 4 holds on and gets a 3 here, then that's a big deal. That changes things very, very much in the context of this whole game, which has been very close.
They've stretched it a bit too, this end too, Benny, I think.
Yeah, gone very long.
And it's not one of the best heads they've had.
No, definitely not. Sorry, Flynn Cooper, another junior. Just wants to see my hairstyle. Just Snapchat.
So there's a bit of crunch bowling from Cooper Dart if he can nail one. The rest in touch are here. We'll put the pressure on Brad. They don't seem to like it, so swooping now. He doesn't want the... Ooh.
Through again. As you said, stretched out. They haven't been short. So, big bowl here, Brad Farlow. This needs to cut this down at least. That's so far out.
He's missed the line there.
Oh, dear. So, it depends on Chanel's front one, I think, as to exactly who's got the shot. But sorry, not the shot, but...
It might be the shot, Benny. Confused us.
I still think it's... I'm still betting 3 to the Coopers.
Oh, I should have had a bet with you.
1.
Oh, I think the back one's there.
Oh, no.
Oh, but...
So it was only 1. Well, that's kind of a relief for me because I want this game to keep be nice and close. So 12-11.
You want last bowl thriller.
Absolutely. That's what we come to see. That's what we come to sport to see. Not just bowls, but sport itself. Whoops. I thought I got rid of that.
Well, Zone 4 did have a last bowl thriller yesterday to get through to the playoffs. They were down 3 last end. And young Cooper nailed the jack in the ditch to win the game by 1.
Yeah, like I said, some amazing games getting out and about all around here. Cooper Dart looking a bit cheeky there at that point. You see that? Good lad.
No, he enjoys it. Nothing worries him. Very calm and collected.
Tony Spears online. Good morning, Brownie and Ben. Great game so far. Yeah, it is, mate. I haven't seen you this weekend.
He's been a bit crook, apparently.
Oh, poor bloke.
Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with him, but...
Oh, good on you,
Well,
Tony.
he's doing dry July, so...
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's
he
why.
must be drinking too much water. Is that correct, Tony? Drinking too much water?
And that one going out. Run past.
Yeah, he's our fearless leader, our
is.
chairman of the club.
Club chairman Tony Spears, a real feature of it last year. His face is up on one of those signs up there too, from memory.
Yeah. He's the main instigator for our big International Fours tournament. He's the one that kicked it off. His idea. And it's getting
He's
bigger
got
and
the jack,
bigger.
and he's taken it straight to Chanel.
Unlucky there, Cooper.
Very unlucky.
But he's got 2 good bowls in the head for Cooper Dart, but he's still got another bowl to go yet, so... So Chanel's on a good line here.
Wants to be a little cautious. It's a bit heavy. She'll get the jack. Yep, and then we're across with it. So excited. Hand up there from Brad Farlow. Oh, wrong camera. Let's try this one. Oh. Well, he's doing something else I dislike. He's using the texter. I don't like that. Never touch the bowls.
Cooper Fliendner's on a just touch past.
Oh, he's happy. Look, Cooper Fliendner celebrating.
That's a good bowl in the head for him.
I reckon it's up and down is what Brad said. I reckon that back one, if I look out the window, I reckon it's shot. He's drawn that beautifully. It's a mile off the line. He had to change hands to do it, and he did it great. Did a great job.
Chanel's on a pretty good line. Just depends on a weight here.
Oh,
It's going through.
Geez, that was close, wasn't it?
It's not a bad spot.
Oh, in a very good spot, very good catcher. They're not going to be coming down the ditch side. They're all going to be down the middle. So any touch on Jack's going to hurt.
Backhand side.
Yep.
Unless someone puts something jack high to the right of the jack.
Right, just got word that the singles final this afternoon. We got what we expected, mate. We got the next live stream game starting at about 11 o'clock will be Tim Thorning of Zone 3 versus Tom Rich of Zone 10. I'm just going to say this again.
That's a promoter's dream,
we
isn't
just
it?
get to watch these guys again. So the last 2 state championships, the singles finals have been between these 2 blokes, and Timmy Thorning's won both. And Tom Rich not far behind, like they've been close games. We're in for a treat, ladies and gentlemen. You're going to see 2 of the world's best juniors. Well, Brad, if he falls over, that's the shot now.
Brad. Yep. That's why I did it.
That's it. And, just words in the background. It was up on their state final from not this year, last year. It was up on the board, and that's my favourite game that I've ever watched, even compared to the Platinum Pennant final, which was just 5 hours of ridiculous bowls. Yeah, their singles final is still my favourite one. It's the one that gets me a little bit emotional sometimes watching the last 5 ends. It was a brilliant game. It was good to see it up on the big screen too.
Yep.
Inspirational.
Zone 4 kids just one down, so Cripps got a chance here to set the bowl or even control the jack a few inches to make 2.
Yeah, he's just got to get...
He doesn't really want to slice the jack because
Yep.
it could be 3 down.
I was going to say there's danger, so he's got to be very careful about how he approaches jack.
I think just touch quick, I think.
Yep,
He
doesn't want to move that either.
Oh, could be 3 now.
Yeah, 2 or 3 definitely. And Brad with a free kick can come in. He's just got a simple draw there, and he's got all the catches if he cuts it across, cuts jack across. So
Oh, this could be a big turning point of the game.
yeah, we said it last time, and it could happen again. But zone 4R 1 up, so 3's makes a difference at 2. It's not too bad.
I said manner of inches hit it between, 1 shot or 4 shots.
Exactly right. So the delivery, out it comes. It's out in a fair track. All about pace.
Looks pretty good, I think.
I reckon he's done well, very, very well. Look at this.
Great shot, Brad.
No, just a dead draw. Brad, that's fantastic bowling. 4. That's a turning point. Now up to 15 shots now to 12.
Still got 5 ends.
I know. Oh, look, it's miles to go. 5 ends. It's still very, very, very much in either team's hands. But great bowling all round once again. Everyone did something good there.
I think Zone 4 need to bounce back straight away to keep, to stop the momentum.
Yeah,
Zone 12 win this end again. Like,
I was going to say, and on the other hand, a consolidation, even if 1, you win 2 ends in a row and one of them's a big one, then you've done very, very well. Then the pressure goes on the opposition. You start running out of ends. You're looking at not just looking at the score. You're looking at how many ends to go. Start chasing a bit.
so if Cooper Fliendner can get them off to a good start.
So whispering. I don't whisper. John Lizzie, morning.
Hey.
Shirley Morgan, yep. Brilliant bowling as well. It's great, isn't it? Great to watch. This is the standard we come to see. Where are we at? So let's have a look at the singles. So definitely the gold and bronze. The gold medal matches, yep. Definitely Tim Thorning and Tom Rich. So that's in Bowls Link now. I haven't seen we've got playoffs in the 5th to 7th as well. Reece Finn Young from Zone 7 against Toby Penyu from the ACT. Jordan Lean from Zone 2 against Riley Scott Brannigan from Zone 9. That'll be good fun. So that's the singles games pretty much done. Will Price from Zone 13 and Jack Stubbs from Zone 5 are in the 9th to 12th. And excellence all round. Cooper holding shot.
Chanel's with the 3rd bowl. She's liking that. She's following that.
Yeah.
She got the jack. Great shot.
Very, very good. Good correction. 1 on, 1 behind. But then Coop's got 1 on, 1 behind and 1 in his hand as well. So, caught him down the open hand. Yeah, Phil Lupke saying very impressed with the Zone 4 leads correction. Yeah, he does well. Chanel does it very well as well.
Touch the ball. He's on a good line. It's all going to depend on his weight. I think it might be just a tad short. Ooh.
Just short.
Great line. I think he's about a foot short there, Ben.
Yeah, I'd say so as well. Looking down the green, it's not very far off. All the singles games are finished. But, pairs and 4s still happening all round. Here's some young kids out there, aren't they? There's some 12 and 13-year-olds wearing shirts that are too big for them. Look, it's just, which is cute as hell, but geez, I love seeing them out there having a go. It's such a great experience for everyone. I mean, like I said, when I say 12, 13-year-olds, it was Ryan Price's 13th birthday today. And he's out here playing bowls.
Great shot there by
well done, Brad.
Brad, drawing around Coopers for second shot.
It's the right track.
Will come down on his weight.
Not bad. Just wanted, with another inch of weight, he was resting inside of Brad's bowl and falling down. It just dropped.
Great area for Brad.
Yeah, he's in another good spot. He's got all the cover there, so with Cooper running down that side, there's a risk if he moves Jack through, and they've got Zone 12 got every catch up.
To his front bowl. I think he was trying to connect to his front bowl there because it's on the running surface, and if he hits it, probably go into the shot bowl.
So, mate, Kira's already out there with the graphics for me. Thank you for that, Kira. To the next game. Jeez, she's quick.
She's on the ball. So it'll be interesting to see what Brad does here, whether try and draw another one or even covers the tee. Because I think if
He's draw weight.
Yeah.
He's just got the width a little wrong. Just not much, but geez.
Interesting whether Cooper goes for the jack here, because if he gets a jack, he might pick up 3.
Yeah, best backs there. Speaking about where to go and what's the best way in, I think there's shots both hands, but Cooper Fliendner just saying, come through a bit as well, please. So while he heads up, I'm just happy to show you this one. This is what's coming this afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. The Junior Inter-Zone singles final. Tom Rich versus Tim Thorning, a blockbuster game at 11 o'clock. In about an hour, that'll start. Get in and watch that. Set your alarms. That's going to be a cracking game of bowls.
Cooper's not a bad line. It's just going to be how he contacts it.
Oh, that one and fall. Oh, I'll tell you what, it rolled forward. There's the first one, and I reckon, I'd say that's it, surely. One. Well,
Great effort there by Cooper, but unlucky.
Well, yeah. So what was it, 1 to zone?
12, so it's 16-12. 14 ends.
4 ends to go, 4 shots between them. We haven't hit anywhere near the margin of error that guys like Warren Shipley and that talk about, the 1.5 an end.
Yep.
That make it hard.
Wouldn't be exciting if 1 an end for zone 4. Extra end.
Extra end. Must be a winner. Outside of sectional play now.
Great start from Chanel here.
So a good amount of people online again. Once again, I'll say thanks everyone for joining us. You're watching the Junior Inter-Zone-7-A-Side from Club Dubbo, home of the West Dubbo Kangaroos. I'm Benny Two Shoes. I'm sitting next to Anthony Brown, the legend of Western New South Wales bowls. I could not be more proud to be here doing this to you.
What are you laughing at?
With Deborah behind having a good laugh at him.
So Chanel's on a good line again. Just down to a weight. Looks pretty good.
Oh, yeah, no, that'll do.
Yep. Not bad lead bowls.
I'd be happy. So next door, I think that looks like 19-9 after 15 to zone 16. They're well and truly up.
3 ends to go in that game.
Yep. Again, zone 10.
So Cooper Fliendner's thrown out there, just missed, unlucky.
Such a good effort. You're talking not much, and on a green that's running very quickly into a breeze that will be swirling around them because the club is protecting it. So the wind will be coming around the corner here and blowing in a strange way.
Chanel certainly has hit his straps this end.
Bang, bang,
That's
bang.
3 great bowls.
Oh, that's how she started the game. Amazing.
See if Cooper can get one close for his skipper, Cooper Dart. It's not bad down to there. It's coming now. What a great effort. Oh. Just a fraction short.
Just out, so Chanel holding 2. As I look out the window, that's exactly what that says.
Not a bad spot for Cooper Dart. He's on the running surface, so he only needs to really just play through it. And it should go through, hit something. Cooper Fliendner's got a back bowl, so.
Pierce saying great lead bowl. Shirley Morgan saying the same thing. It just does not get better than this. Tell you what, maybe it's my monitor. I'm gonna have to change the colours on that monitor because the coverage actually looks pretty good on the on the phone, maybe on your TVs. I'm gonna have to change.
That's even on the big screen. Looks really good.
Yeah, I have to change my settings on the monitor. I'm getting more worried about it. Looks all right. Well, Brad's just moved that forward and confirmed the second shot. That's about all there. It's pretty close.
Coop doesn't like it. He's turned his back.
No, can do it again. There's enough room to draw in there easily. Danger all on his backhand. Must stay the forehand. Yeah, nicely. Yeah, narrow. Well, he's knocked that one out of the way. There's no, like I said, still no danger that hand. He's got to watch that, the other side. So Cooper here has got a chance just to roll that a couple of inches for a shot. His teammates bowl.
He's taking a wider line here. I don't think it's going to come back.
Oh, they swoop like crazy, these bowls, mate. Watch this. Here it comes.
Probably didn't need that touch, did he?
Not at all. He just didn't get the touch. He was
close,
on it.
I reckon.
Yep. Like I said, on that hand, his bowls are turning like crazy. And he tricked me the first couple of hands as well. He's got it nailed. So Brad having a good look. Here's one of the other greats, old canoe shoes himself, Mr. Ian Lean, walking down in front of us. Yep. He's off here without his missus this time, which is unusual. Looks a bit lost. Sandra Bruce, g'day, mate. Everyone looking forward to the conclusion of this game and then the start of the next game, which is going to be unbelievable, I can assure you. Brilliant morning of bowls before we pack up this afternoon and head to wherever we're going next. I actually don't know. I knew my calendar up till this weekend. Haven't looked at it.
There's something on next weekend.
Well, here we go. Oh,
that's not a bad result for Zone 12. That's where the jack could go if Cooper plays through the head.
I'd agree. He's ended up in a good catching position. But there's still very much an opportunity here. It's very... He's got a usable bowl, Cooper, on the far right. The bowl closest, if he hits that and rolls it up, it'll probably get in.
So it's going to depend on what contact he gets.
Justin Bartlett telling you to get to work. This is work, Justin.
Big bowl here for Coop. This could change the game.
He's on that narrower track. Weightier as well, which is what he was asking for.
Very close here. Depends how he hits it.
He's hit it beautifully.
Oh, jeez. How unlucky.
Oh, jeez. I just feel for the bloke. That was almost the perfect bowl. And just millimetres in it. So one out there to zone 12. That was a brilliant bowl, Cooper. Adjusted his grass, adjusted his weight.
Could be two.
I should have a close look at the next one. No, that's not there. So this one's pretty close, actually, for the second shot.
Might be an umpire's job. Give our umpires something to do. I don't think they've had a call this morning. I haven't seen
Not this morning, no. They had a couple yesterday. Busy in the wind. Roll of the eyes, have to take their blanket off. Umpire it is for second shot.
Who's going to do it? Is Mr. Clark, the chairman of State Umpires Committee, or one of our ladies? Yep, Mr. Clark's going to do it. Got the laser measure.
Oh, wow. Out he comes with the toolkit. Look at him.
He's going to use the laser, yep.
He had the baton or whatever that thing was out, and he said, yeah, it's a bit too close, so we'll get the other one anyway. All right, so what else can I plug? Oh, yeah, these are our upcoming events. This is what I was talking about before. So this is what I get the feeling I'm doing next without looking at my calendar. So 2nd to 4th of August, I'm not doing that. That's up to Queensland, being a club tweed, technically in New South Wales, but comes under the auspices of Queensland for the Junior Tri-Series versus Victoria and Queensland. Then the 5th to the 6th of August, I'll be probably covering, or definitely covering, the All Abilities and Senior versus Victoria at St John's Park. That'll be a ripper. I love that quite a lot. 8th to 10th of August, the Opens and Under 25s versus Victoria at St John's Park as well. So we have pretty much a day's gap, or 2 days gap, and we're back into it again. So look out for that. What else is there while he's still measuring? Laser takes a little while. I'm just going to plug it. This afternoon's game. This is what's happening, or this afternoon at 11 o'clock. You will see the might of Tom Rich against the precision of Tim Thorning. And it was only one, by the way, I've just noticed. So jump on this afternoon, and you're going to be treated to one of the classic games again in one of the great rivalries in our sport. They're great mates. They're also great opponents.
So with 3 ends to go, Benny, so we're 17-12 to zone 12.
3 ends to go. This can still change very much. They're all playing great bowls. It's just going to take one little effort, one multiple.
That's 1.5. 1.5 shots are in.
That's it. We're at that limit. That's Shippo's limit, I think it is.
Or juniors.
Juniors. Could be junior, yeah.
Yeah, Dave Ellis, juniors.
It is junior. So Shippo's one is the team that's leading after 7 ends will generally win the match. That's right. Yeah, good start. Cooper Fliendner. Out on that hand. I'm just trying to hang out the window to see what I think. It's pretty decent. I'll just zoom that camera in a bit so we can see better.
So we have our first finalists in the pairs.
Oh, yes?
Zone 16, that's all finished.
Oh, wow. Geez, good luck catching zone 16 at the moment. That pair, Cale Arneman and Anthony Fuller, they're on fire at the moment. Fired up too. They're very into it. They come in here after every game and just ask how they went. What do you think about this? I don't know. They're doing very, very well, the Illawarra lads.
Under the guidance of David Tyrrell and his wife, they look after them pretty well.
Still the Bowls New South Wales Club Admin of the Year, I think.
Yeah, he is.
We haven't had our awards night this year. There's lots going on. We haven't done that yet.
So much on in there, Ben.
I know. I love it.
Full-time job.
It is a full-time job. Here she comes.
Chanel, she might be just a bit through, is she? Great effort. Still under zone 4. If Cooper Fliendner could get another one close for Cooper Dart. Put a bit of pressure on Brad. He's on a good line again, just all down his weight. Might be just Still running. Doesn't really want to set a target up, which probably has. That's 2 good shots to Cooper. That looks enticing, doesn't it?
That's why I'm sitting here looking at it going, oh, wow, this beat that up. Jack goes back. You've got the best backs. Splits on. They can get them both on the forehand. We'll see.
I don't think he'd be short.
He's lining up on the backhand.
Great effort.
Willing it across. If it stops, oh, I don't know. It's at the other end, so it's hard to tell. Might be second.
Great effort.
Might not be. But once again, that heavy shot's still very, very on. Who's going to cut across here in front? Oh, wow.
What?
Oh, no, hit it. That bowl on the left is just in front. Run through, you can get both with the inside edge. Get it right. Jack moves back for 3.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what she's called.
Good call, Chanel.
Yep, take a run up. Well, that's on a fair track for that shot. He's right on the inside edge. Will he get the split? He has perfectly, but he didn't hang around. No, I don't know.
Pretty sure the way Cooper Fliendner's call and Cooper Dart that Zone 12 has shot with that pink one.
He played that beautifully. Well,
you would think that's got to be shot.
That's got to be shot.
That's
Now,
got to be
surely.
shot.
Surely. Calling for the draw in the open hand. And tell you what, he gets a little nick of the jack, and that's pretty much close to game over. Yeah, you're not wrong, Phil. What a great future we have within this country with juniors like this coming through. We say it almost every juniors tournament. You're not wrong. It gets you excited. It's great.
Brad, I think Chanel's likes it.
She's animated by it.
Oh, what a great shot.
Little stop. Oh, I reckon it's shot. I've been wrong before. Oh, geez, they're having a close look. But the advantage right now is with Cooper. He's got anything to bring up.
Yep.
Not just a draw, he can just bring anything up. They are probably chasing multiples at this point, so he's got to try to find a way to get a few.
Cooper goes for those 2 bowls.
Mm.
Do they have 3-second woods?
I'd say so. And he
gets that hole.
Gets that little gap there. And there's that multiple and bring him right back up. If they get a 3 out of that as he punches, it's 16-17 going into the 16th end. They'll go into the 17th end.
Where's our coach when you need it? Where's Mr. Morrison? Should be suggesting that.
Yeah, take a run. Yeah, see that? He's said that. Take a run up, buddy. You can do it. 3 steps. Happy Gilmore. I don't know where your coaches. Can't see. Where's your other zone 4 teams? Are they down there? Yeah, there's one at the far end of that green. Might be there.
There he is. Went and got a coffee. Coffee's more important than...
I don't know. I wouldn't say that. I'm not going to bag him out.
Nah. Great bloke. Volunteer of the Year, Bowls New South Wales.
Yep. Absolute legend. But he's headed straight down to him. Yep, good. There they are. So they're off to the right now to have a word with the coach. They were standing around a fair bit. There he is.
There's no time limit on this, is it?
No time
30
limit.
seconds?
No time limits at all. This is one of those. Honestly, I don't mind it in juniors when they're getting coached and stuff like that. But in the open games and the senior games when they're when the skips stand at the head for a couple of minutes and looking around, it just drives me nuts. It's one of those things you can't police, but I'd like to see some kind of law there.
Can that be a crucial part of the game here?
Well, this is a big shot.
It's like he's... I don't think he's playing big weight. No,
It's positive, but it's not big.
I don't think that'll come back.
No. Head down. So let's have a look at what it was. I can see my camera jumping a bit there, just with the... There's no one walking by it, so it must be the
one to
wind.
zone 4, so that's 17-13. 4 behind with 2 ends left.
Well, we've jumped over that mark now. There we go.
So 1 or 2 shots this hand will be very handy, and then make it very interesting last end.
Yeah, exactly right. Multiple here brings it back well within reach. Zone 12 can be playing a little defensively, in fact. The winner of this, of course, playing Zone 16 in the final. The other team, Zone 10. It's just such a brilliant display of bowls. I'm going to say it again. These guys have at the highest standard.
Good start from keeper Fliendner. If he gets
Bang.
that jack, beautiful.
That's how it
That's
begins.
the start for zone 4.
Actually, could hear some cheers happening out there too, mate. Someone's excited by that.
There's a few locals here watching. From Manil to Ren West Dubbo, cheering on zone 4. Chanel's on a good line. Just going to come down to a weight here. Just going to be a fraction short. Not a bad reply.
Great shot.
Get 2 or 3 inside that's pretty awesome.
Very handy. You know, you're trying to draw that much within a foot of the jack.
So really zone 4, nothing for short here. They're going to have much more bowls behind the head than in front. If they need to pick up some multiples. I think this one looks a bit short.
Yep, just a little short. Wasn't terrible. It's within a metre. He's not really liking that hand. I get the feeling that's why. I reckon I might have played the other side, but Chanel's played so well down this hand. She's pretty close here too. More positive. It's going to run through, but geez, great position.
Great bowl, Chanel.
Just setting up really nicely if Brad playing defensively has to give their head a good crack. This is more positive as well, mate.
Yep. This is better weight. Even if he misses, less is behind the head.
Well, they got a touch in the ditch. There's a touch in the ditch now because he edged that through. Cooper just marking it down the bottom right of the screen.
Chanel's on a good line here again. Look at sweeping now.
Look at this, Jack.
Oh, great shot.
That's just beautiful. Pleasure to watch. Well done, Chanel. Said some kind of game. Have I updated that score? I don't think I have, have I? 17-13 after 6 now. Yeah, that's right. So up and back at the moment. Trying to get all these bowls and the green in. There we go. Yep, celebrations all round. She's holding 2.
It's made it very hard for Coop now.
Mm-hmm.
He needs at least to draw 2 shots here. 1 shot's handy, but trying to get 3 in the last 10.
1 shot gives you a chance.
Yeah.
Remember, they're only holding 6 bowls. So, on the other hand, Zone 12 getting up with, what are they for? If they get a 2 here, it's possible. They get a multiple. Then get 3, and then they won't have to play the last end.
Very important his first bowl here, Coop, to get somewhere near it. Even if it's just behind the head, at least it gives him a chance.
Just looking around, one of my favourite competitions happening over here, all these tiny little kids here, just all shaking hands and saying goodbye. There's a couple of really tall 16, 17-year-olds, and the rest are only little.
If that stays up, it's not a bad bowl there for
That's a
Coop.
good shot.
Gives him a chance for his other 2.
It's going to turn a long way. Oh, he got the clear run and the set. Oh, there's two. Nearly a touch.
Shot by Brad. It's made it very hard now. Probably made Cooper more aggressive now on the other hand. Come through that gap. That's what Cooper Fliendner's calling him on.
Speed under. Maybe going for the kill's not going to really help him either, to be honest.
Probably don't want the kill.
No. Keep just sitting in front of the camera. I don't have to brief these kids either. That's the other thing I've got compared to the Opens and the senior guys. They're I instinctively know to stay out of the way. That's covering. It's covering the ball on the ditch. They know as well as anyone. They don't want to go a multiple. Go down a multiple. A 2 here is huge. Takes them to 19 shots and 6 shots between the two teams, which means a perfect score in the final end. Whoops. I just lost my internet. Am I back? That's unexpected. Why? That looks all right. Uh-oh. Don't want to drop this now, this coverage now, so we'll just stay here and hope that it's there still. YouTube may have dropped. No. Still says it's online. Sorry, guys. There we are. Good. That's all right. We're still there. A little heart attack then. We just dropped my internet. But everything's still connected, so we're going okay.
Righto, here we go. This could be the match clincher here, if he gets it. Playing control weight. He's very close here. If he gets the edge of that. Oh.
There goes the jack. It's in the hole. What does that mean?
I might have 2.
They need it. That's a brilliant shot.
Great shot by Coop. There's plenty of room for Brad to
go back. We'll watch that again
draw.
If we can. Here comes the end of it. Inside of that, across to the jack, played it perfectly. Great weight. Oh, where's he put it? I'll grab my camera and have a look.
It's about 2 feet from the boundary peak in the ditch.
Yeah, I can see the marker. I'm just interested as to what bowls are where now.
Zone 4 got 2. So this is a pretty big bowl here from Brad.
But he's got so much room to work into. Oh, I don't know if he's weighted this enough. Goodness.
Ooh. That was one of the drills they did the other day. Cody and Jimmy had drawn to the ditch.
Yeah, well, this is going to be another umpire's call. That's too long a measure, I'd suggest. We'll see.
So that was a big bowl from Cooper Dart.
Huge.
At least it gives them a chance now. Well, they pick up 2 here. It's only 2 to diff.
It's a huge bowl by Cooper Dart in the end. Yeah, that's well in.
Yep. Well, there's another one in the ditch.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Not quite, yeah. 2.
Jeez.
Big bowls. 15-17. Final end coming. A blockbuster final end.
Game still on.
Very much. Thanks, Suzette. Appreciate it, mate. Thanks for letting us know. about what's going on. Like I said, I just lost my internet for a second. Seems to be back now, but I have several internet connections available to me. Lot of redundancy. It's the time 10:30 in half an hour.
So they're going ditch to ditch too, the boys from Zone 4.
Andrew Lynn's going to tee off, mate. It's tee to tee. Don't go ditch to ditch. That's what he thinks.
Tee to tee. Sorry, Andrew. So very crucial here for Cooper Fliendner. If he draws one very close here, might put the pressure on Zone 12.
Tell you what, most of the crowd that has been out and about is now surrounding this rink.
Yep. That's great to see.
Yep, look at everyone in the background there, and then all the way down the side as well. Magic. That's what we like to see.
Imagine what they're going to be see with the singles final. Two of the best.
Bring it on. Oh, she's not going to touch it. Yeah, it's a little long.
Not bad area.
You're going to just a word on tactics. They have gone tee to tee. I always find this a defensive tactic because it it makes it more random. The wind can affect it more. There's more variation on what can happen to a bowl on a longer end. If I'm trying to get two, I'm running it short, and it gives me a better opportunity to kill it if I need to, or destroy a head.
And as you said, like Cooper's just overcorrected.
Yeah, it's not going to help.
Makes it very hard now.
Well, they need 3 to win. Two for a tie, 3 for a win.
Still got 4 bowls to do it in.
Yep. The good news is he hasn't got a short one. So it's always a plus.
And Chanel hasn't converted from it. Look, there's plenty of room there. That's at least a metre and a half short.
I was going to say they're holding one, but it's a wide one.
Yeah. Coop just needs... pretty sure he's got the right grass line here. It's all going to be on the weight.
I reckon he's narrow.
And, yep.
Super wide out that way at the moment.
Still going.
Oh, he's got the one.
Better than I thought.
Here's the first one. Yeah, the finish on the green at the moment, like it says, dried right out.
And usually that's the narrow side of this green. It's very wide.
Well, Chanel's corrected the grass here. It's all about weight now. I think she's running.
Yeah, I think that might be the end of ditch.
Well, there you go.
Well,
leads
3 bowls each left.
That's it. The leads have each put 1 short and 1 long, and 1 in the ditch each. But
Zone's 12 still in the favour because they've only got 1 shot. Zone 4. They need 2 at least.
I think there's a position there for the multiple if Jack kicks across, just gets kicked down the line on the left-hand side. We'll see if they notice that. They just can't drop a multiple, that's all. 15-17 after 17 in this absolute cracker of a game. All 4 bowlers playing exceptional bowls at the Junior Inter-Zone-7-A-Side Pairs semi-final. Once again, I'm Benny Two Shoes sitting here with you.
That's a bit quick by Cooper Dart. Yep.
Sitting here with me is Anthony Brown. Oh, that makes it tough now. Ooh. Every bowl in the ditch is one that's not counting.
As you said earlier, Ben, ditch to ditch made it very hard. Very hard to correct. They haven't played it for 3 or 4 ends.
That's right.
Brett's fractured short, but still run it.
Yeah, T to T, like I said, is what I would have played as if I was zone 12 and I had the mat knowing I'm only 2 up. I would have gone T to T, and it just, like I said, makes it a bit more random.
Yep.
A shorter end is more aggressive.
This might be not a bad line here. It's coming now.
Yeah, wide bowls. This is a very good draw shot. That's 2.
That's 2.
Big bowls needed now by Brad Farlow. He's played a very good game.
He's on the correct wide line, it's just all on his weight. They're looking good.
Here we go. He wants that bowl. Hasn't quite got it.
Dear.
Still 2. Still at this stage a tied game.
What a game.
Mary Ingram from Scotland, from Fife. He's saying great bowling by both teams. You're not wrong. Could we see an extra end? At the moment, it's looking likely.
Could draw another one here.
Yeah.
Put the real pressure on Brad.
He draws this shot.
Make it 3 and they're 1 in front.
Interested. We're saying 2 now. I haven't seen an indication. I'm worried about that pink ball at the back. I don't think it is, but I'm going to up it and say right now it's a drawn game. 1 bowl to go from Cooper Dart to put them in a winning position.
Don't like the expression on Cooper Fliendner. He said
It's
too heavy, but
right.
It's coming in now.
Just needs to stop.
Sit on that.
Oh, he has. What a shot. Right now, Cooper Dart holding game. Everything, the rest of this game, the fate of this match and their final series of Zone 12 in the hands of Brad Farlow with 1 shot to go to rescue a game that they've actually done pretty much dominating.
2 Coopers are sitting on the seat. Can't watch. Got their hands
That's
on
it. They're not even looking.
Got their hands over their eyes. They can't look.
Brad at the end takes a deep breath.
This is what it's all about, Benny.
Not wrong.
Good bowls like this.
This is why we play the game, ladies and gentlemen. This is sport at its best.
Try and get a bit of a
He's out.
expression. That looks narrower than it.
Oh, it's all going to come down to pace because he's just got to beat that outside one for the tie. It's quick. It's wide. It's gone.
No, it's Zone 4. Come back from nowhere.
Out of nowhere. So we're going to... Let's have a look. Have they already shaken hands? They've shaken hands. They're picking it up.
Yep.
They look at them. Yep, that's 3 to Zone 4. Zone 4 out of nowhere. Out of absolutely nowhere. 7 shots down with a couple ends to go. Have got 3 shots to finish. 2 shots down. And won that. And they're in the final. And they can't believe it either. Look at them.
They're just amazed what happened.
Look at them. They can't believe it either. 3 shots. And probably the hardest thing about that is for Zone 12, that is probably the loosest end they played the whole game at the end. Can you believe it?
Unfortunately, there has to be a loser, Benny, on that.
You're right.
Yeah. Feel sorry for Zone 12, but yeah.
They still haven't picked up their bowls. They're still standing there absolutely flabbergasted of what they'd have achieved. They did not see that coming at all, those 2 lads. And they're in the final against Zone 16. The locals, cheers all around. Their teammates coming out from Zone 4 celebrating. Look at them. Flabbergasted. All right, well, I'm going to end it there because in 20 minutes' time, the next ridiculous game of bowls that we're going to see comes up. Anthony Brown, thanks so much for joining me, buddy. You've got the headset off already, but thanks, man. Congratulations, Zone 4. Coming up in 20 minutes, Tom Rich versus Tim Thorning in the singles. And I hope it lives up to that. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining me.